Whether you are brand new to this whole health and fitness thing or you've been in the game for a while, there will be times when you fall off track and feel like your life is over and all the progress you've made is ruined. This episode is going to be all about the exact steps you should take when this happens. Welcome to the Diet Starts Never podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Nigro, aka Coach Rach. This podcast will teach you how to live your healthiest life in and out of the gym and put yourself first again. Oh, and we get long-lasting results here. I've made it my mission to help my clients ditch the diet mentality and heal their relationship with food and themselves. After transforming hundreds of bodies and minds, it's your turn. Are you ready? Welcome back to another episode of Diet Starts Never. You guys, the holidays are here. The end of the year. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe how quickly this year flew by. If just looking back at it, the person I was in January is a completely different person than I am right now. It is so incredible what time can do for not just health and fitness goals, but personally, mentally, physically, everything. Time heals all. And I'm telling you guys, trust the process, be patient with yourself, and you will get there. So, this episode is all about what to do when you fall off track. The holidays are such a difficult time and it's so easy to fall off. So, if you feel like you overate significantly, you binge ate, you fell off track, or you just aren't doing well, we're going to get you through this right now. The actual action steps to get back on track are quite simple, but it feels so much worse because of the stress and guilt and shame you are putting on yourself from the moment of quote unquote weakness you had. Whenever we eat in a way that doesn't align with our goals, we tend to dig into the self-destructive behaviors and convince ourselves that we are way worse off than we actually are. We'll do so many things to convince ourselves that we failed, like getting on the scale after a Thanksgiving meal when you know the scale is going to be up, or putting on a pair of jeans that already are tight on you after a big meal, or critiquing yourself wearing a tighter top, even though realistically, your stomach is fuller from just having that bigger meal. And we will do everything to convince ourselves we failed. Do anything to prove yourself right that you failed. And why? Probably because you want the self-pity. You're looking for the easy way out. So you don't need to work out or eat healthy, and you can just continue in this moment of weakness and continue in this cycle because you don't know the next time you will allow yourself to eat badly or to binge or to overindulge. And I think that has a lot to do with the life of restriction that we live, but that is not the point for today's episode. The working out and the eating healthy is what seems so difficult and miserable after a day when realistically it's quite simple. So the best thing you can do for yourself to get back on track is to slow down and be nice to yourself. I say slow down because we are constantly trying to rush this process. You want to lose the weight now. You want the dream body now. You want the anything now. But you can't have it without having the process to get there. Nobody got their dream body by a single day of eating healthy or by a single day of lifting weights, and vice versa. Nobody will ever undo a substantial amount of progress from a single day or just a couple of bad days. Any kind of transformation to the body, good or bad, takes months. If you want to lose weight, it takes months. If you want to gain weight, or even if you just gain weight, it takes months. Nothing happens overnight. Recognize that and stop trying to confirm that you are a failure and convincing yourself that you're not worthy. The self-pity days are over and they end now. Something else to remember, and this is something that I preach and live my life by: there is no such thing as falling off when living a healthy, balanced lifestyle. Emphasis on the balanced. Balance means being able to enjoy the best of both worlds, where you focus on eating clean, nutrient dense meals 80% of the time, so majority of your time, and you allow yourself treats the other 20% of the time. It's all about how you view it and what works best for you. But there will be times where you overindulge and feel like complete crap mentally and physically. Even me, I am 10 years into this health and fitness lifestyle, and I still have days like that. But it all matters how I talk to myself when I am feeling down. I absolutely do not get on the scale. I don't weigh myself. In general, I don't weigh myself, if I'm being completely honest, but definitely not after a day of overindulging. I do not go do an obscene amount of cardio instead of my lift. And I absolutely do not continue feeding myself foods that don't benefit me. I know my body so well that I know if I eat, I don't know, a greasy something, it's going to make me feel like shit later on. And I would rather feel good off of a full nutrient dense meal than a smaller slice of pizza, depending on how I'm feeling. Most of the time that won't affect me like that, but you get it. Another reason you feel so terrible after overeating foods you don't normally eat is because it messes with your body. The excess sugar alone will make you feel tired, irritable, bloated, anxious, fatigued, so on. So, the first step to getting back on track is to just be nicer to yourself and think of the big picture. Think of that end result. You cannot get that end result by skipping any steps. So, next is to tackle the exercise and nutrition area. It's easy to continue down this negative path and say, oh, well, I already ate bad, so what's one more day? Or I'll start over on Monday or even the new year. That right there will keep you in a negative place long term. And that's why you haven't gotten the results you want yet. If you want to make a physical change, you need to actively change your lifestyle. What you're doing right now is not working for a reason. Think about this. What are the things you like to do to lead a healthy lifestyle? What do you associate being healthy with? Do something that you know will make you feel good to get back on track, to get back where you want to be. There's such a mindset behind all of this. If you keep that constant idea that working out and eating healthy is miserable, you are never going to want to do it. Look at workouts as an opportunity to move your body and clean food as an opportunity to nourish your body from the inside out, which you guys, you only get one body. Take care of it, treat it as such. Some healthy habits are exercising, moving your body, eating healthy, drinking water, getting proper sleep and recovery. So, some steps to get back on track are to go and practice those healthy habits. A lifestyle is a lifestyle for a reason. You can't just pick and choose it. You have to want to live that lifestyle. So if you don't want to accept this, then there's a lot more underlying work that you're going to have to do. So some steps to get back on track. Hit a good workout. If you ate more food, sweet. Go use that as extra fuel to hit a workout because you're going to get a sick pump, bro. Go get some steps in because there is no better medicine to help with bloat and discomfort than moving your body. Go put some good food in your body. Do not slash calories because you overate. Get right back to your routine. Hit your macros. Go to the grocery store and stock up on foods that make you happy and feel good, something that you're excited about. You don't need to eat strictly clean rice and chicken because you overate another day. Get back to hitting your macros and get back to that baseline. Create your baseline with foods. Heal that relationship with foods and understand that food is fuel. And no matter what you put in your body can be used to your advantage and that all things should be consumed in moderation. And lastly, get your water in. Being hydrated is so important always, so please do not neglect it. I'm trying to keep this episode short and sweet because I know we are super busy around this time of year. So, to end on a positive note, just to recap, if you can learn to regulate your feelings and emotions, you will get yourself back on track and feeling successful again. One day will not ruin you. You are the only person who can make a change in your life, and how you speak to yourself matters. Treat yourself the same way you would want someone to treat your loved ones. If you are constantly mean to yourself and to your body, why should it change for you? Provide it with love and the tools it needs to thrive. And I promise you, the results will follow. There is so much more to life than restricting yourself from the things you love. So go take massive, messy action and have fun along the way. Remember, you get to do all of this. You do not have to. Happy holidays, everyone.